Good morning. Happy Friday. I hope you woke up feeling good inside and you've had an awesome week. I had quite the dramatic start to my week this week. I was in Victoria for the weekend and did some exploring, had some adventures, met some awesome people. I even saw some orcas out in the ocean, which was magical. But I woke up Monday morning, just a few hours before my flight back, and I had horrendous, violent food poisoning just everywhere. So I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get on the plane, but I actually managed somehow to get on the plane and make it back. And I've been recovering over the last few days. I'm back to full health today and I'm eating regular food again today, but it's taken me a few days to stop feeling queasy and to get my strength back. So that was an unexpected start to my week. Today I want to talk about the 80-20 rule. So the 80-20 rule is also known as the Pareto principle because it was coined by an Italian economist, engineer, socialist called Vilfredo Pareto. So what he observed was that 20% of the Italian population actually had 80% of the wealth. So he was talking about it in terms of socioeconomic terms, and that was his forte, and he contributed a lot to the body of economics. But it can be applied to all kinds of different environments. A couple of examples are that in small businesses, it's often common to have 20% of the clients contributing 80% of the revenue. Another example would be on any given team, community, family, workplace, that 20% of the people are actually contributing 80% of the work. So there's a couple of things that are important to know about the 80-20 rule. One is that it doesn't have to add up to 100%. The point is that a smaller group within the group is actually contributing much more than the remaining group put together. So it could be that 20% of the team contribute 100% of the work. The numbers also don't have to be rounded up. So it might be 15% contributing 65%, but the point is that there's this smaller group or team that are giving a lot more than the remaining group put together. So how I wanted to apply that, and particularly today, is in relationships. So I asked a friend who's recently married, how's it going? How's the marriage? And he said, really good. I'm happy 75% of the time. And so what that reminded me of is that the 80-20 rule applies to my relationships, because 80% of the time I'm content, things are humming along, but I expect to have some difficulty and challenge 20% of the time, some conflict, some frustration, some awkwardness. And that's really important to me because I know that growth and discomfort exist together. When I'm comfortable, I'm not really growing that much. So I need to be uncomfortable sometimes in order to grow. And I'd like to know that I'm growing piece by piece by piece in each of my relationships. So I expect to have a little bit of discomfort in any given relationship on any given day. Today's weekend throwdown. What are your expectations around your relationships? Do you expect to be happy 100% of the time? Are you surprised, upset, disheartened when there's conflict or difficulty or it's awkward or you're challenged in some way? Or have you come to recognize the very valuable role that discomfort plays and how that can contribute to your growth as a human being?